Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
There we go.
Smith start with a throw here. That one's complete, right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Texans going with a dime set here. We've got 6 DBs for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Gets his running back. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And again, it's Smith. He lost it deep left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Going after off and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Smith in the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Smith. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Smith to the air now. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the 1st. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, Well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Texans 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out. He gets a 9 on the ground, a good pickup and a second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Shotgun now, first round. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Tried to throw on first down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
118, like the Texans.
It's Mixon on second down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.